All right, I know, we're running like a couple minutes behind. All the reason to just get the show started right now. All right, it is time for pre-market prep at the close.
3 consecutive highs, opened, matched yesterday's low, and then once it took out there, that's all the breakout momentum traders needed.
Joe, good afternoon. How are we doing?
We're doing good. We're doing good, Mr. Israel.
Well, we're running late, and you don't even have your charts up on the screen. What are we doing today? We can't get our act together here. There we
It's
go.
Monday.
Yeah.
Should I tell about the stories when I used to go into the office on Mondays and like you guys would all be sleepwalking because you'd be partying the whole weekend and I'd have to yell at you guys and get you all, yeah, you guys are all,
That may have been like
yeah.
before. That may have been like before my time here.
No, Spencer, your time is your forever time. So whatever.
All right.
How long have you been producer of this show?
I don't remember. Well, this show's only been around for a year and a half, so gotcha.
Oh, this show, the At the Close show. You do.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay. You
Yeah.
got it. You got
All
it.
right.
Yep. Spencer's come a long way from working those phones at the consumer.
Yeah, I used to work the phones. This is true. This is true.
You and Eldari used to, oh, you want to cancel? No. Would you like another free 2 weeks? I remember you still working
Yeah, I used to do that. Yeah, when I was an intern.
back in the back
Sure.
corner in
Sure.
our temporary office.
Sure.
Remember that?
Yeah, yeah. Me and Dari and Drew used to work the phones all day long. Yes, Shelly, I used to be Rodrigo. That's exactly right. Exactly right. Anyway,
All right.
let's bring the charts up here.
Enough joking around here. Let's get to the serious stuff. The serious stuff is we're flat. Never saw that pre-market high, 97.50. We never saw that old-time closing high, which was a potential short area for me. And we were meandering right here. And then I had drill Spencer so he could find out why we took we broke right here.
Yeah.
Spencer, tell him the reason why we declined at 11:46 and 48 seconds.
Noise, Joel, more noise. Fed speaker said that he thinks we may have to raise interest rates from 0 where we are now to like 3 to 4%. Can you even do that? Is that even in the rules?
Just in the absence of bullish catalysts, right? You get a little negative, and the bulls or the bears seized on it. Took us down to 46.67, and we're starting to rebound as we speak, or been rebounding. That's a good number down there. I got a daily and a weekly number there. Haven't been able to get go green on the session. So for the remainder of the day, we're going to be looking at 78 and a quarter, and then we'll see if they could pierce and make a new low. And that would be below not much under 46.67, unfortunately. Crude, man, volatile. We went from red to green. Well, flat now, up 6 cents at 80.85. Gold down 360, quiet day in that. Silver down 22 cents at 25.12. Bitcoin, I'm not sure what's dragging Bitcoin down, but it's down 260 at 63,980. And then you have Ethereum going the same way. That's down $110.25 at 45.7650.
All right, let's start with we had the little Fed speaker. Let's start with just like real quick, the cannabis stocks we talked about this morning. I was uber bullish for the first time. I was short term bullish for the first time all year, and I mean that hasn't worked out today, but I still have my bet going with Dennis here. But my MSOS came back, gave back down 2% today. I was watching GRWG, which is in the green. It's sort of the one that's in the green today. But your CGC, your Tilray, all kind of gave back some gains. Some more than others, obviously, because Tilray is still green today. But yeah, the cannabis trade definitely came off to some extent today. But that's not. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, and she ain't singing yet. So
She's not even in the building warming up. Once again, we're going to go back to basics here. This is the only one I think I covered in depth, and this was canopy growth. You saw the pre-market high just under 16, and what you'd have to then you also go and you look in your dailies to see if there's any kind of confirmation there. What do you know? You had a couple highs at 16, as illustrated here and here. It failed to take out the pre-market high, and there they are. They came in, and now you're working your way into yesterday's range. You're down 60 cents. Could I get interested in this in the long side? Sure. But it would be 11th, be closer to like 13, 13 and a half. Fill this little gap here and get half of the move back. 1372, 1350, 1372. Maybe I'd take a look at it.
Let's rip through the rest of the topics here, and then I know there's some cool things from the chat that's on their mind. So I was also watching Splunk. Joel, I don't know why I thought this. I thought that Splunk was either like going off the board or getting acquired. Maybe I just dreamt that up somewhere because we never talk about Splunk anymore. Regardless, they had some news today. The CEO is stepping down. Usually, that's good news when a CEO is stepping down, unless it's like a beloved CEO. I'm not sure how beloved Doug Merritt
What's
is.
the reason he's stepping down? Is it
Uh,
sexual accusations or
no, I don't think they ever get
I
no.
don't say?
It's nothing like that. Maybe there is, but it's not in the press release. And they gave some revenue guidance for the quarter. That was okay, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't look too close into this, but usually when a CEO
Okay.
steps down, they're like, "Oh, that's great news. We love a new CEO." But yeah, I don't know. We never talk about Splunk anymore, and it's having its worst day. I mean, I think since before COVID.
Um,
It's
and they did it, and the guidance wasn't great, right?
I thought the revenue guidance was all right, unless they lowered it, which is also
Which is
possible.
not. You know what? This stock. I mean, I'm not gonna. The jury's still not out on it, but I new low of the move. And it made a new monthly low. And I would have told you this morning, I'm like, let's see if 137 holds because the three prior monthly lows are 36.84 to 38.45. So 37, 37 and a half. You pierce that down to 135.01. You're getting a little bit of a rebound. I just don't like the way it looks on the monthlies here. I mean, that is bearing down on support. What are some of its peers for the Splunkster?
Splunk, that's a CrowdStrike, right?
CrowdStrike's
CRWG.
getting hit today.
Yep, is another one. We can go to the peers tab in Benzinga Pro of SPLK and take a look, see who their peers are. You've got okay, sure, I could see that. Autodesk, Workday. Um, what else? What do we want to say? I
Autodesk
mean,
is holding up. Yeah.
Salesforce, maybe Adobe, maybe I don't know.
Uh,
Yeah, Intuit, I don't know. I thought so.
this
I thought Splunk was like a cybersecurity. No, I guess it's not. I guess it's more of like just general SaaS. Yeah, they have the cloud, so I don't know. Adobe, Oracle.
Okay. Well, this is CrowdStrike's getting hit today. This is specific news.
Yeah.
I'll just say I don't like the monthly chart. It's just bearing down. So if you're trying to pick a bottom here, I think you have to lean on today's low. I wouldn't let it go any farther than that. But that's it. CrowdStrike. Morgan came out with some like what kind of rating? I
Oh,
mean, this is the most jumbled. They came out, they initiated it with like an underperform or something like that. What did they do?
yeah. CrowdStrike. It was in the pro. Morgan Stanley with an initiating with an underperform and a price target of $247, which uh we actually got to today, Joel.
Yeah,
Which is pretty wild. Uh
caught people long.
yeah.
Everyone thought, oh, we're going to 300 for sure. You gapped through that support at 280, and then you blew through the support at 270. So this is giving back all of its earnings gains. Boy, oh boy. I mean, it is moving down on a rating. If you're taking a shot here, then you're risking the under 240. Low of the move is 235.63. I know Big Bill D was looking at this one on a long. I sure hope he kept his toe out of the water. Gap down, tough day for the Bulls in CrowdStrike.
Yeah. Um, Emily had some other peers as well. Zscaler, that's a good one. Thank you, Emily. What else did you say? You said Okta, IBM. Yeah.
Ooh, Zscaler, man, that's sitting up there, fat and sassy. Look at that. That's not going down that much. I would keep an eye on 341, 340, actually 342. Zscaler traders, keep an eye on 342. Today's low 41.83. The low on Thursday 42.23. Your low Friday was a little bit above that, so if you're clinging to profits here, next daily low comes in about 9 bucks lower. So Zscaler holding up pretty well.
All right, I see some tickers in the chat. We'll cover them. I promise. Let me rip through a couple of these real quick. I want to hit on Marathon real fast. Marathon Digital. They disclosed an SEC probe into their Montana facility, their Montana mining facility. So I was wondering because I didn't look too hard for the news this morning. But if you look at the pre-market, you do see that red candle at like 7:15 or whatever, or 6:45, whatever time that is.
Yeah.
That's when that filing hit. And so, yeah.
Now here's someone or a group of people that they have their rules, and the rules is when the SEC gets involved, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah.
flat out.
Yeah.
Accounting, whatever it is, they're gonna. You know what? They're gonna. What do you say? Shoot now and think later, or whatever.
Yep.
And that's exactly what happened here. They wanted out. They hit it in the pre-market. They said, "Hey, we'll wait. Some bids are coming in the regular session," and they just said, "Hey, we're just selling today. And if you put a bid out there, we're gonna smash it." And I didn't think it. Here you are. You're on the low of the session. You're filling a gap here. I'll just give you your next stopping point. You bulls don't want to hear it. That's down at 52.29. The other thing with this one, you got to be careful. People are gonna, go home. They have real jobs and real lives, and they don't look at quotes all day. And they're gonna come in and like, I was gonna sell this at 75 today. Now it's at 57, and then boom, hit another leg lower. I'd say this thing might even have a date with 50 bucks. That's an area of three lows going back to the middle of October.
All right, we will do some ticker time. So drop your tickers in the chat. Here is
Too
one.
early? Wasn't there something else we wanted to cover?
We can cover Boeing. There was a few things we had talked.
Boeing, people are trying to talk me into short. I don't know. It's just with the whole Airbus, oh, we can't deliver thing. It's like, oh, okay, maybe we'll get some planes from. I know that's the wrong symbol for Airbus. I don't know about this. This Boeing that's a sneaky. That's blew out the pre-market high. I talked about that 228 level. Now you're filling a gap here. I will alert our traders and investors that there was a gap to fill in this at 234.28. How high did you get today? Almost 33.94. Nice move for Boeing today.
And then Happy. I also saw that. Happy Mohammed put it in the chat. Did you see, Joel, that the Packers are doing an offering?
I saw Happy put that in there.
For the sixth time in their history, and the first time in 10 years, the Green Bay Packers are doing an offering. They're raising, what was the number again? They're raising $90 million of stock. They're issuing 300,000 shares at a price of $300 per share. Beginning tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, you too can own a piece of paper that says you are a shareholder of the Green Bay Packers. If you don't know,
I think they're absolutely brilliant. I would jam stock if I owned one of these franchises or whatever.
If you owned one.
Yeah, I would be selling. Who knows what the TV contracts are going to be?
You can't do that because these shares, as they exist on paper. That's all. That's what you get. You get a piece of paper. You don't actually get any rights or nothing. You get a paper.
I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
I wouldn't want it. I want to know. I'm sold to you. I'll short.
It doesn't. They don't increase. They don't accrue. What's the opposite of accrue? They don't increase or decrease in value. They are what you pay for it. That's what it is. You don't.
Then what the hell are you investing it for?
It's not an investment. it's it's a purchase of a piece of paper. It's
Ugh.
not it's not an investment. You don't buy it to make money later. You buy it just to it's a pride thing, right? Exactly. 13.
Pride?
13
Really?
13's right. They may as well be NFTs, honestly. They don't get you anything other than a piece of paper that says, "Hey, look at me. I own a piece of the Green Bay Packers."
That's
But
great.
thought
That's
that was
great.
thought that was fun. I saw it as well. All
Detroit
right.
Lions are doing that too.
Short that. Okay, let's go to. We had a question from a new person in the chat. She asked about Elf Beauty. Actually, I think it was.
Elf
Yeah, I don't
Beauty.
remember who it was. It was Clarissa Medina Polines. What's up, Clarissa? We'll look at Elf.
My girls used to watch a show called Clarissa.
Yeah,
Wasn't that a show?
yeah.
It's
She explained all the stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Uh, you know what? This is a very, very important point to be looking at this stock, and the reason is it did it make it choked almost made a new all time high, right? I think, and if
It,
the highs are going, I have to go
yeah,
back.
yeah. I'm with you. I no, it did. It did, Joel.
It
It
did
did. It did
by just a smidgen, right?
by like $1.
Um,
Yeah.
and then you pull back, right? And so this is such an easy setup. I'm assuming you're long, and I'm assuming you're trying to figure out what to do. First things first, man. You got to get through 32. You got the three highs right here at the 32 area, right? 32. They're probably a little bit higher. 32. No, they're not. They're under 32. You got what am I looking at? Right here. 32. Yeah, 32.10, 32.20, and 32.04. So you got to get through 32. That's very important for this to do. If not, I think this thing might roll over. And then the other thing I'd be looking at, Clarissa, is you're oh boy, you're getting back. Keep an eye on this right here, this area, man. You hold in here, you get a bid for a couple days, you take out 32. You go and you fill the gap at 32.70, and then it's to all-time highs. I'd be worried if it hung out here too long, put like 3 or 4 lows in the same area. Actually, you got 2 lows in the same area. 31.11, 31.15. So battleground. That's set there. That is totally set. I've given you great levels here. Got to bust above 32. Breaches 31. I'd look for more downside.
Okay. What else here from the chat? And yeah, marathon is still going, Joel.
Is it still going?
It's still going. Yeah, it's 56.
That's what a step down seller looks like.
Yeah.
Look at your 15-minute. What now? Who knows? Watch this thing bounce back. Is the company said anything? Have they responded?
Well, they acknowledge. They acknowledge an SEC probe, which is. Look, let's be real. It is not great, but it's also not the worst thing in the world. It's just a probe. But they
That's
have.
into one of their facilities, right? How many facilities do they have?
Man, I don't know.
What if it was 2 of their facilities? Would it be
No,
down $40?
they said this is in regards to their Hardin, Montana facility. That's all they said. And again, this was out this morning. This was out 12 hours ago. Not quite.
Okay.
You get the idea. So I don't know.
I mean, if someone could see something bullish in this chart, then just let me know.
Oh, Joel, did you want to look at Walmart because they report tomorrow?
Yeah, the
Tomorrow
big
morning.
setting the tone for the big boxers, Walmart.
Yeah.
Street leading a little short into the report here. You've had a big move up, so I don't know. Profit taking ahead of the report. Do you know what the big catalyst on this day was? And I've already asked this before, so if no one gets this,
Which day?
then I might as well where this blue arrow is here.
Yeah, October 18th.
If you guys have to start paying attention here, this is just
October
not worth doing
18th.
this
October
show.
18th. That was hey, whatever happened to Walmart Plus? No, that wasn't it.
I know now you're looking in pro. I can tell.
The hand.
I can tell you're looking in pro, Spencer.
I don't know because I don't look. You can see my hands on the screen. I don't remember. Sorry.
Chat, you guys want to help them out?
Now I'm gonna look. Jeez Louise.
And this is like failing a test that that your buddy gave you the answers to? Because I've already talked about this. Spencer, you're on mute.
No, I'm reading. Um, there was nothing super big on that day.
Yes, there was.
Oh wait, wait on the 15th.
On October 5th, is it? No, it was later than that. Right where this arrow is.
I thought it was the 15th. Oh wait,
October 9th.
wait. That wasn't the light. Is Shelly right? Was that the Litecoin shenanigans? No.
No, man.
See, Shelly. Yeah, I'm just reading from the chat there. Okay. I see a lot of headlines from the 19th. On Walmart.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Nothing.
Maybe I'm
No,
wrong.
I'm not here. No. I know what you're referring to. You're referring to it was Goldman Sachs.
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Goldman Sachs. They added it to their conviction buy list. Oh, come on. You expect
Why else would a gap go on a day like that?
That's such a random thing.
It's not such a random thing. It's one of the most influential houses on Wall Street.
I know, but I thought there was like some real news on the company that I didn't remember. It was a Goldman Sachs rating. All right.
You don't think so? Okay, well then you go ahead and short it at 144.
I do
like
not
I was thinking of
I
doing
don't feel as bad now. Jeez Louise.
Gosh, I'm not going to ask that. If I ask that question again, then you just might grab your microphone
Goldman
and you
Sachs
just head
adds
home.
to their conviction buy list on October 19th.
All right. Okay. So you tell me that you find another catalyst for the stock.
No, I'm just saying in the grand scheme of things, the way you made it sound, it was like some transformative thing had happened, but like no, it was, anyway.
Well, if you were short that day, it's pretty transformative to you. But okay,
you're right. All right, I'll give you that.
I'm interested in this at 142. Fills the gap. I think you're gonna if you get a pop off the report. I think you're gonna find loads of sellers. Maybe 149, 150. All those people are gonna reload. That I should have sold it at 150 last time. So that's when I'm looking at it.
All right, we can go do some more tickers from the chat. Bravo Mo is asking Disney. They're still selling. Please help. Are they? Yeah. We're making a new low here of the move.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah.
Why'd you have to tell me this, Bravo? I didn't need to know that. I did not need to know this.
I'm telling you, you're looking at this. I put this line in on November 11th, and then you got the Disney Plus premium.
Wait a minute. What happened to Disney on February 2nd?
February 2nd of what year?
1994. I don't know. I'm just making fun of you.
94. Let's see. Dana was 2.
Forget it.
I don't know. They're sucking the Disney Plus premium right out of this thing.
I know
exactly what they're doing.
This is so dumb because we sometimes I'd almost rather like a stock did not make it like this whole move upward was kind of dumb to begin with.
Yes.
And now we're just gonna give it all back.
Yes.
And it's like now we're all stuck feeling the pain. I would rather whatever. Who cares? It is what it is.
And also, I saw something. They're transferring workers from California to Florida or something. I don't know about that. I don't know. I just the Disney Plus premium. I mean, what's this? When was it? It wasn't from 120, was it? It was. When did they start jacking this thing?
No.
When was the official the first big day?
Yeah, you know what? And there's still a gap on the chart. I think actually
there is. Let's go to the dailies.
It's from like
it's going way back.
It was like I think it was like the springtime of because it launched November of 19. So it was like March of 19? Is that when that happened? I think it was
not 19.
April. Yes, you can see it actually. April of 19. That's when they announced Disney Plus that it's launching.
Of
2019.
What am I of 2019? What year am I on here?
You can see the big old. If you're on a monthly, you see a big old green candle. If you're on a weekly, you see a huge gap, or a daily. But yeah, that's when they announced. Because I remember because that's when I bought it right after that. That was like one of the times I bought it, and I think I bought more. I don't remember if it was my first.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Wait, is that
Uh,
19? Is that March 19?
no,
Or
that's
April 19?
they didn't do that in March of 19, Spencer.
Yeah, that's when.
You're
Yeah, yes, that's when they announced that they're launching Disney Plus. Yes, it is.
okay. Well, what's this? Oh, this must have been their first subscriber numbers back
That's possible.
in that's it. Okay. That was the bigger leap back in November of 20, about a year ago. So you got a gap to fill on the weekly here down to 128.62. But first
Oh,
things
that's
first.
fantastic. What? Wait, 128? That's $30 away. Oh, great. That's great. Just great.
If they take they're not going to take all the Disney Plus premium out of it, but that's what's happening.
All right, here. Here, you want to look at bunch of stocks here. How's
Now
DraftKings? DraftKings is getting punished. Wow. You know what? At a certain point, I really would buy the dip in DraftKings. I don't know where,
oh,
but
you
I
guys.
go
People
Joel.
are running out of money. I don't know why you keep thinking the offers to get people to come back to bet. Do you know just the offerings they're making? They're basically saying, "Okay, you lost all your money. Go cash another check or steal it out of your kid's piggy bank." And put it in. We'll have to talk to Sean Udall on this one because he said he was a buyer of 41 and lower. I don't know. And this is the football season, right? Isn't it when this is supposed to perform? And look at Penn. Oh boy, sitting on the low of the move and not bouncing. What's the low here? 55.65. I give a red alert here in Penn. I put this in. I wish I would have put the date in here. 3 monthly lows in the $52 area. I think that's what you're risking down to. If Penn or if you're looking to try it, that's just technically speaking. But this is football season, man. These stocks should be ripping.
Hey, we're still learning about the seasonality. So give us a couple of seasons at least to figure it out. But we got 30
How's
seconds.
Gann doing?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. How is Gannon in single digits? No, it's
No,
not.
not yet.
Hey, that's better than I thought.
Okay.
$15.
We tried to press towards the low. Looks like this is amazing. I hope we get a 78 and a quarter close here because that will be the third 78 and a quarter close over the last week. So we're in, a little
All
gain on the day. They hit it on the inflation worries and battled back. So not a bad day. Not as good as day it was in the morning, and we're back off the low. So
All
a little
right.
bit of
Coming up next, Money Mitch is talking to Matthew Tuttle, the guy who's doing an inverse Kathy Wood ETF. You can bet against Kathy Wood if that's your bag. Coming up next right now, Money Mitch. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Smash that like button, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.